All right, guys, today we're in Southeast Missouri again. We're at In Your Face Outfitters with Perry May, and it's still early season, and we're trying to find that honey hole, that sweet spot. There's not very many ducks down, but what ducks are around, they're running up and down the river. So this morning we're going to try to get in a concrete pit. We're going to set the hardcore decoys out, and we're going to see if we can get some action. So you guys sit tight. You know, it's still early duck season, and the birds aren't going to cooperate every time you go hunting like you want them or like we dream about. But you duck hunt every day that you can because of that dream. These ducks don't always just do it 100% perfect. But when they do, it could be a single or a double like we had this morning. When they do commit and they come in that hole, there's nothing like it. Last night we had a cloud front move in and the wind got up pretty good out of the north-northeast. We haven't had a lot of cold weather. So what we were dependent on was these birds flying up and down the river and giving us a chance to call at them, get their attention, and put them in the decoys.
Our best way of setting up these decoys is in a U position. That way whenever we cut, the birds are going to become just like this right here, coming straight into the blind, and we want our focus about 15 yards away from that blind. So we're going to put the biggest part of our majority of our ducks up closer to the blind, and as the wings, let them spread out a little bit thinner. We want the main concentration of our ducks close to the blind because that's where we want our ducks to finish at.
Hopefully we'll pound them this morning. Finally got us some clouds, a little wind. I think we'll be all right.
Today we're hunting what you call our honey hole. Our honey hole is not necessarily a place where you can go and just kill a number of ducks. It's a place where you can go constantly and kill ducks. That's what we're talking about right there. In your face action, baby.
You know, a lot of people ask me at seminars that I do all over the United States of America, you know, where's my honey hole? Well, I have several of them. The thing about it is I don't like to limit myself to just one place that I feel like I can go kill ducks. Birds move, I mean, miles and miles and miles every day. So like Larry and Roy was saying, a place that I can consistently go in and harvest these ducks on a daily basis, that's what I call the honey hole. Now, finding that honey hole is not very tricky. This morning, for instance, we were hunting in between two humongous refuges in separate counties, and what they brought together was a flight. These birds get up in one area and they'll go feed in another, and we were calling it traveling ducks. When you find a place that you want to call a honey hole, it's not necessarily the location of the field. 9 times out of 10, it's the setup that you have in that area. You can have the greatest place on the planet where ducks are just piling in, but if you set up wrong, it don't become a honey hole, it becomes a crapshoot, and it's just worthless. You know, it's still early part of duck season. Matter of fact, Larry, it's about the 3rd day here in southern Missouri. And even though the mallards haven't made their way down, nor has a bunch of thousands and thousands of ducks that usually will make their way down around the middle to the end of duck season. But just because the mallards aren't here, that doesn't mean that the people at home that are watching can't go hunting and enjoy something.
Oh no, this is time to get out. I mean, the mallard push is not really here, but we can still get out there and get in on some of these pintails.
Yeah, we killed
early migrators.
We killed this pintail today, and I have never seen so many pintails that are here this early. And widgeons and gadwall, those ducks are still ducks. And just because we ain't seeing greenheads doesn't mean that we ain't killing them. Come on him, go.
Pintail, there you go.
Come on, come on, come on.
There you go.
That's what we're talking about right there, boys.
Enough decoys. A lot simpler since we made these Texas rigs. I don't know, many people still put strings and weights on decoys. I don't know that I'd go hunting with them if they did.
This system here, like I'm doing, if it's cold, your hands never even touch the water. Pick them up by the head. Put them on the pier. Never get wet.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Get muddy.
Load it up. Go home.